Okay, so this, so I guess like this. So wait, what about Nato's story? Like, where does Nato's story leads? Huh. You know what? Let's go with Yu Narukami, see where his takes me.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Apparently I'm in the Velvet Room now. I know that voice. When I look around, I see endless blue shape. I have came to know, wow, the Velvet Room places the scene, where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls deep, or deep as well is between mind and matter, and not far away from me. Said two figures. Igor's here. I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Jeunesse. I don't remember ever connecting to the Velvet Room before. Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Oh, Marie's here. Igor's not here. Okay. Another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Maria, or rather minor goddess who was protecting this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
What happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible is about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it. That won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again. Because of this.
I see. Marie could be said to be one the same as this town. Any problem with the town leads directly to a problem with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Marie makes surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that's like her. Still, she might be toughing it out. But I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before. Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not last long.
Oh, so that's why there's like no regular people in the town, because Marie is like keeping them safe somewhere.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well? Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case...
Okay. Good place to cut off, I guess. That's all. Marie's voice starting to sound hazy. And then the sensation, I felt it before, the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit is the culprit in this case. Before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness slowly swallowed by darkness. When I came to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I can't just stand around here. No, it's to shake off my fear. I start running toward Jeunesse.
That's odd. I passed by here earlier too.
The same thing again. And turns that shouldn't exist. Just like the Margaret said, the neighborhood of Inaba become a maze in this red fog. And it really is just like TV world. I get the feeling the shadow could be somewhere, could come crawling out from the I get the feeling the shadows could come crawling out from the shadows, oh my god, of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thought. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
I call this a continuation of what happened the other day.
Yesterday. Labrys through the TV world, Kidnapper said you got the better of me this time. That this is a continuation the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The corporate objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's getting up to this time as well? But something bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fox part and see a familiar building in front of me. Junes. And
Junes. Why is it here?
And apparently there's like paintball, just a paintball fight just happened here. What? Out the corner of my eyes, I can, dude, like look at the sky. I can see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. Is
Yusuke.
It's Shadow Yusuke. We're relieved to see him safe, but looks like he didn't hear me because he keeps going and disappearing to Junes.
Wait.
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to move, so I ignore them around the stairs. Yusuke looks like he was heading for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him. Interesting food court design. Sure. A lot of weird mechanical pandas. Alarming amount, I to say. Like, I think there's like more panda riding machines than there are actual pandas in this world. When I count to the person standing in the food court, Yusuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Oh, it's you. Well, I had a feeling someone would show up. That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy? Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Something's not right. Teddy and Yusuke bickers all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else underneath it. Wait, what? Their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. Okay, anyone else's underneath it. Sure. But the way Yusuke talked about him does not have to be had this obvious kind of disdain to it.
Really, Yusuke? Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yusuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see him pointing at something beyond the right haze. The hell beyond the distorted neighborhoods. Most likely the site of Ushigami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that thin shadow. It really is a grotesque tower that defies reality. Nothing like any normal building. Is that Tartarus? The image of mysterious people being crucified passed through my mind. Is that Tartarus? Tartarus? I don't know. Could be, right?
Don't tell me. You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed. If you want to save your precious friends. And this world.
I squint to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceal that abomination. As I continue staring at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yusuke move.
Look out, you!
Oh hey, it's the real Yusuke. As I react to Yusuke's move, Yusuke's persona came charging at tremendous speed, gaunting the fence at his arm. What's going on here?
Persona and two Yosuke's? Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way. Persona!
Are we gonna have Yusuke fight Yusuke, or what's happening? Whoa! Cool art. The two Jiraiya's clash fiercely, and in a strong way shakes up surrounding air. As the persona crushed swords, I took like sparks scatting all across the darkened food court. The two Yusuke summoned their persona before my eyes.
That's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow. A chunk of a shadow? General summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
Two dryers use the rebound of their power to put the distance between each other. The opponent is fake. The shadow, this shows their skill, perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright? To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P-1, we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you know this too. Cole, Lavish's kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after. Let's defeat this thing and keep going. Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time. Two against one, huh? We'll be all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. This vermin can't do anything with your huddle together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P-1 Climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on two of your butts. Now, bring on the ring.
A fake Yusuke signaled. 4 red pillars fell out of the sky. The pillars towards the food horn, surrounding both themselves and the fake together eerie light.
What is this?
Come on, first come, first serve. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasugami High. Now though, you're already here. Those red pillars create invisible walls. And there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save the world is for one of you to defeat me. Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything they say?
I think that way previous Grand Prix worked. There's no reason to doubt those invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yusuke is saying, and even if there was, beating him is a 2-1-1 fight that resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Oh, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what you want.
Still, we have no other choice to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it, Yusuke or me? Alright, so I guess this is a choice. I have to come back and redo this fight. Again, let's see. After this chapter ends, let's see what the clear sign is gonna be look like. Is it gonna be gold or red? I'm gonna say you. Because we already used Yusuke to fight Yusuke, so we're gonna come back to do this like immediately after. I'm not gonna wait.
Over here! Over here!
The red pillar surrounding us shatters. The fake Yusuke loses consciousness while black bubbles burst from it. Look like glowing green sun quietly emerge from it as they caught me in the fog. Glowing green disappeared into the sky.
That's a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. No, that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times? Did you find a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. That makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yusuke is right. It certainly looks like the Crow has come to settle this floor in the square. And he's also taken the student town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so done fighting us one-on-one.
That reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her. Some help that guy was. I have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find him.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
Because of Persona 3 school, all that.
But it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
It really looks like Tartarus. It even has like the weird stare like surrounding the tower thing. My point when I saw the tower, used to rush over the fence, use flustered expression changes to surprise. I was seeing the tower looming and held past the hazy red fog.
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Tsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
That's right. If the P-1 Grand Prix says we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crawling together. Each of us can be strong as we need to be, and it's for the sake of others we believe in this cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
And not Yusuke looks like he's overcame his doubt, and together we run towards the Yasugami High through the maze-like town. Eventually we reach the base of the hill where we discover signage the arrow pointed towards the P-1 Climax main site. Oh, it's that Tartarus. No longer a maze from there on, it's a little bit of distortion, it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore P1 fillers pass everywhere, like election poster that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories? Whoa!
Yusuke suddenly stops his complaining. Just came into view both of the sorted school building, the P-1 Grand Prix from the other day, and that bizarro tower loom over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. Why is it so big?
What the heck?
Was that Yukiko?
Let's hurry.
After nod to each other, make dash towards the Yasugami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. Alright, this is probably the end of the story.